everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. So today's reading is going to be pertaining to this article in the Mirror. No one in the US is writing about this yet. It says Prince Harry is running out of options and called Prince William to ask for a truce. Should be saying Harry begging for forgiveness. Says Prince Harry and Meghan Markle moved to America after stepping back from the royal family, and they've since opened up about their time in the firm, an explosive docuseries. Prince Harry has reportedly reached out to his estranged brother, Prince William, in the hopes of, quote, calling a truce. The siblings reportedly rarely speak after Harry stepped down as a senior working member of the royal family. No, just a royal family member. He wasn't senior. There's no senior. They made that up. Harry and Meghan made that up, and you keep repeating it. And moved to California. Harry and Meghan are thought to be involved in a bitter feud with the Duke of Sussex. Harry and William are thought to be involved in a bitter feud with the Duke of Sussex, even claiming that William once left him terrified. Speaking in his bombshell Netflix documentary, Harry alleged that Prince William screamed and shouted at him during the Sandringham summit. He also claimed that members of Kensington Palace had then, quote, lied to protect my brother. In Harry's debut memoir, Spare, he further claimed that his brother had physically attacked him. A source has suggested that Harry is now trying to overcome the feud. They said Harry was left livid when Harry, excuse me, they said Meghan was left livid when Harry told her he had already had a phone call with William. Quote, Harry admitted that he'd phoned William to call a truce and told his brother he and Meghan would be open to going back to London where they would serve King Charles, the source said. William is said to have been, quote, stunned by the phone call and didn't quite know what to say. The source told In Touch King Charles let Harry know he would think about his offer. Oh, so that's the end of the article. Wow. So they're claiming here Harry wants to go home. He apparently managed to make a phone call without Meghan knowing about it. Hostage Harry saying, help, help, come get me, come get me. Let's find out. Is Harry giving up on Hollywood? Is he thinking of leaving and going back to the UK? Let's take a look. Harry and Meghan have not been doing well in Hollywood. The book isn't doing well. Netflix isn't doing well. He's got the Heritage Foundation hunting into his visa application. So let's find out. I'm going to be using the Tinseltown Tarot. It's a fun tarot deck here. It says, peek into the future through the golden age of Hollywood. Yes. So I've already shuffled the cards. I'm going to split the deck and take a look. Is Harry really thinking of going back home to the UK? And if so, how's Meghan influencing him? And will he do it? Will he move back there, say, in the next 12 months? Let's find out, see what the cards show. Already shuffled the cards, so I'm going to split the deck. Let's see. All right, what's the general attitude about it? Oh, Ace of Cups, something new. I think, him and Megan are looking for new material for Netflix and his book. Maybe he's thinking that he needs to do something new. And maybe this would be an exciting new chapter, um, to talk about, reconciliation and wanting to make the royal family woke, right? Because that's basically what Harry and Meghan want. They want to brainwash the royal family into their woke Marxist communist nonsense. So I see trying something new here, feeling really emotional about it. Ooh, world upside down. Harry feels like nothing is going right. He hasn't been able to accomplish what he wants, and in fact, quite the opposite. Him and Megan, they feel like they have the world against them since they moved to Hollywood, and he's realizing like he needs to come up with something new here. And so I think that even if the phone call itself was just something to kind of come up with some drama, even if he actually never does something, but um, I am getting that, he is feeling worldwide pressure that he needs to straighten out his act. At the bottom of it all, I have, what is this? Barely read this thing. Seven of Pentacles reversed. So this is what Megan wants. And Megan's supposed to get what Megan wants, right? What Megan wants, Megan gets. Well, not in Hollywood. Nope. Megan has not gotten what she wanted. She hasn't gotten her face on the posters and starring in a movie. She hasn't gotten nothing. And their work is not panning out, Seven of Pentacles. And because Megan promised him that they would go to Hollywood and become these huge stars, and they'd be going to parties and be glamorous, and they'd be, all over the movies, but instead it's been one fail after another. Yeah, they got to admit they're hasn't been working out. And yeah, so I think Harry is realizing that this is just not happening. This is also a globalist card too, so it's kind of like maybe he feels disappointed by his globalist agenda. Like he was promised that he would be a dictator in California by now, but it hasn't happened. It's the basis of the situation. Four of Wands reversed. Yeah, look at that. It says they're innovative. So that says they're invitational. It says invitation. Yeah, that they haven't been getting any invitations to anything. See, Four of Wands, they being the cause celeb, being the center of attention, party after party, living a high life, and it hasn't been happening at all. In fact, they haven't gotten any invitations, no awards. They were nobody, no Emmy award, no nothing. The only awards they get are the ones they buy. So he's feeling really out outsider. He feels like an outsider, but he's been rejected by Hollywood. He's feeling it. He's feeling like we can't live here. We're not welcome here. We're not being invited to things. We're not being, they're notorious. They're not famous. And yeah, so he's feeling it. He's feeling like an outsider. He's getting homesick. He was feeling very emotional, I think, when he called. So what's triggered him to call? What's Nine of Wands? Nine of Wands. So he's getting tired of this. He's been trying and trying and trying, and nothing is, he can't find his flavor of lipstick here. None of nothing's matching. He's trying and trying and trying, and nothing is working. They've been working at it, working at it, working at it, doing it, putting his all into it, and everything's just failing. Nothing's going well. Yeah, and no matter what they try to do, no matter what they try to claim, no matter what narrative they try to push, it's just nothing is taking, nothing is working. No one cares, no one likes them. Um, yeah. No one wants to hear a couple of spoiled brat multimillionaires in the middle of a COVID psyop recession from this pandemic attack, and it's just really disgusting. They've been really, and he's feeling it. He's feeling like that we're not getting anywhere here, and they're not doing well, right? So I think that did call. I think that he is thinking of going home. What's he expecting to do? Ooh, a Ten of Pentacles reversed. He's expecting that, yeah, that he's not going to be welcome back, and that he's going to be running out of money, that's for sure. So he's expecting that it's going to be a difficult challenge to try to be, even considered into coming back into the royal family. For King Charles to say, "I'll think about it," I can see who has the power now. So he's expecting them to say, you know what, you can come back, but Megan's gonna stay there, or something like that. Um, yeah, I kind of see this as this is like Harry. You got Harry in between two women. Is this Harry with Doria and Megan? And he's like, "Oh God, I can't take it anymore. They're just zapping all my money out." I think Megan and Doria are like, "Harry, get some more money for this. Harry, get some more money for that." I think he's finally, it's getting to him. I think, I think it's getting to him. Can you imagine living with Megan and Doria and two young children? I can't. I think prison would be preferable. He might. I think being committed to a mental institution would be like a step up. So anyway, so what's he afraid of or not want? What's he afraid of? This is Megan getting her. She's like, Harry, Harry, do this, do that. Yeah, he's really realizing that, you know what, their evil is exposed. Everyone knows who they're with and what they're about, and it's not working for him. It's not working for him. And maybe what he's being called upon to do by Megan. I think Megan's telling him, Harry, you've got to sacrifice some more chickens or something else. And he's just like, This is too much." Like he's just not. Yeah. And he doesn't want to be exposed anymore for his evil. I think that and his drug addictions. I mean, this is evil, but with Harry and Meghan, I always think evil because they are satanic, but um also they're just the drug addicts that they are, and just self-absorbed, brainwashed, under the control. 'Cause I mean, this being under the control of someone. I think he's tired of it. I think Meghan and Doria too. What's he hoping for? Oh, what is this? I get the Nine of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, he's hoping that, that they can just give up trying to be a Kardashian. He's like, this isn't happening. Megan wants to be a Kim Kardashian, big star and all that. And it's just, and he's like, this is Megan, this is Harry here, the little bird, the falcon on her shoulder. And he doesn't want that. He's tired of being the, you know, he's basically just the bank account for Megan and Dory. Let's face it. And he's tired of it. He's like, you know what? I can't afford this anymore. It's too much. I mean, not that he really can't afford it, obviously. I'm looking from his perspective. I mean, they're not making the billions of dollars they thought they were going to make. They thought they were going to be doing so much better than the royal family and making all this money, and instead they're hemorrhaging money. But they have plenty of money to hemorrhage. So, but anyways, how's Meghan influencing Harry with regards to returning to the royal family? Oh, Queen of Cups. The Princess Diana card. So I think that, Megan is on board as long as she's going to continue playing the Princess Diana card, and um, she wants that tension. The only attention Megan gets and what she can't be like Princess Diana if she's not there, right? So she wants to be able to pull the Princess Diana act while she's there. So I think that she is going to go along. Perhaps, as we know that Harry claims that he talks to his mother, so perhaps, um, Megan is saying, this is what Princess Diana wants, she's talking through the cards or whatever the psychic that they use. But I'm getting that she is acting okay with the idea. Like, perhaps she's getting sick of being ostracized in Hollywood, and she's realizing that this is just not going to happen. So I think she's on board with it. I'm getting that of course, if she goes back there, she'll be back to her manipulative, nasty self like she was there. But, maybe there's more information, intel, and shenanigans. You have to be on the inside if you want to cause the trouble like she was causing. And with the queen gone, I think Megan's thinking, oh, I can get Charles wrapped around my little finger. So I think she's on board with the idea of going back. She thinks she can handle it this time. I think with the queen gone, I think Meghan thinks that she can bring in some drama and she'll get more attention, because that'll bring back the Kate Meghan drama, right? And all that. So and that will bring her more attention and more publicity. Yeah. So she's on board with it. She's on board with that. What's Harry gonna do next? The moon. So I see a lot of bringing this up, making a big story about it. You see the strobe lights coming out, and there's Megan crying by the window. Poor me. Nobody understands how difficult it is being me. In my mansion, my life is so difficult, so harsh. Everyone's so racist. Look at me and my $26 million mansion suffering so. I may boo-hoo-hoo and tell the teenagers during COVID lockdowns but I almost didn't survive. Screw you. So yeah, I see this story getting more and more back and forth. Of course, people don't want Harry and Meghan back. So that in and of itself will create a furor. It's the idea of Harry and Meghan coming back to the UK, the reaction. So I think people are going to be reacting to that, just hearing that. They're like, no. So, well, what's going to happen? Will he go back? Will Harry, like I said, has to go back, because of visa reasons and whatnot. What happened? Oh, a Knight of Cups. Yeah, I see him going back. I see him definitely. I don't know if he's moving back necessarily, but he's definitely going to be staying there for some time. So he's for sure going to be happy to be back. Knight of Cups. He's like, he can't wait, really. He's like, hey, I'm back. So he's definitely looking forward to going back. Whether for good or not, I don't know, but he's definitely at least part-time going to come home and he's looking forward to it. He's really homesick. I don't think he's happy at all. I think it's hitting him. I think it's getting to him. I think everything is getting to him, and the more time he spends with Megan and Doria, it's just getting worse and worse. And he's just like, ah, Yeah, so I do think it's on the table here for sure. What Harry and Meghan have always wanted was 6 months in and 6 months out kind of deal, half in, half out, and that's what the Queen said, no, you can't have. I'm getting the vibe here that they're trying to maneuver that one again. 'Cause I kinda see this guy as like a car salesman. He's like, "Hey, I got a car to sell you." So I kinda see that Harry is reaching out to the royal family about working something out, about being there part-time, and basically trying to do what they couldn't do with the queen. They're gonna be testing Charles. They're gonna be testing him to see what they can pull out of him, what they can make him do. And they'll be like, "Well, we can't come back half the time, then I guess we'll just have to write some more books and make some more Netflixes." So it's kind of like this veiled threat there, right? Whether spoken or unspoken, it's there. We know that. So I do see that kind of shenanigans going on here because that's what they've always wanted. They didn't want to be totally out of the royal family. They wanted half in, half out. So they're gonna try again. They're gonna try. I don't think Harry has high expectations of it being accepted, but he's trying it. He's gonna try it anyways. Yeah. And it's really Doria, Megan behind this, really influencing this, pushing this for him to do this. Because they know that Harry and Meghan know that they need the royal family and the Princess Diana vibe going on in order to push what they're selling. Because I'm constantly still seeing in the news feed about Princess Diana articles popping up, which Meghan and her PR are behind. So, and Meghan wants to keep feeding that. So the only way she's gonna be able to do that is if she's at least part-time royal. So yeah, so I do see him trying to do that, but I do think it's Harry is, homesick a bit, but he's also him and Doria, Megan realize that they need that at least part-time royal, even if they just go back for a little while and split again, they need that connection. But we'll have to wait and see how that turns out. But it does look like Harry did indeed reach out to William and is indeed trying to work something out to at least come back for part of the time. So there you have it. That is what I see. So I hope you enjoyed this. If so, please like and subscribe. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye bye.